And welcome back to a new weekly vlog. Now this is going to be slightly different to what I've done on my channel previously. I want to give a go of doing like general kind of weekly vlogs or like diaries, like 2025 diaries, and kind of like sometimes they'll be over maybe a week, sometimes they'll be over a few days, whatever. But I thought I'd start this little series where it's like 2025 diaries, and there'll be like, you know, different entries, and you guys can just see like my life outside of like books and stuff. I do include a lot of lifestyle stuff in my like vlogs anyway, but I want to try this out. So my plan is to do like weekly vlogs, weekly diaries, whatever that might look like, and then do themed reading vlogs alongside those. So I will still like mention books I'm reading in here and show you like bookish things and unbox like bookish parcels and all of that stuff. So this will still predominantly be like a bookish vlog, but it's gonna be more of like a lifestyle vlog as well. I've been watching a lot of Dez's videos, like Destiny Sidwell's, and I know she does a lot of like weekly vlogs and like themed reading vlogs alongside those, and just kind of you go through like her day to day and you feel like you're on FaceTime. And I honestly love her vlogs so much, and I thought, you know what, I kind of want to do that on my channel. Like I feel like it would be really nice. I know some of you do really enjoy the lifestyle content that I do include, but I thought this would be a good way to kind of split it down the middle and also to make me read more, because I feel like if I'm doing themed vlogs I'll be able to read more. I can make like a fully, you know, book videos that are vlogs and where I go in depth about the books that I'm reading in those vlogs, and they are just like reading vlogs, if that makes sense. Whereas this will just be like a diary, a little general vlog with a big bookish theme, if that makes sense. So those are the plans going forward, and I thought why not just start the first one today. So today is the 7th of January. It is a Tuesday, so kind of a random day, but I couldn't be bothered vlogging yesterday. Did I get ready yesterday? I don't even remember what I did yesterday. I don't remember what I did yesterday, to be honest, but yeah, basically it's like really snowy at the moment, which if you guys know me, you know snow is my favourite weather, but you'll also know that where I live we hardly ever get it, or it never really sticks around. So on Sunday it snowed, and me and Jamie went for a lovely walk and had breakfast at this farm. We sat next to like this little log burner. It was so cozy and just like the perfect morning, and I did film that for a reading vlog that I am currently filming. so happy. Stay on. Okay, hi guys. So I don't have a huge reading update for you. Last night at my parents' house I ordered some takeout and then I literally started dozing off, and then I came home and I had some like little bits and pieces I needed to do, and I did start setting up my reading journal. So I made my 2025 vision board and then I started planning out my journal. So I am going to use this one from Fairyloot. And the only thing I've like properly made is the title page, and then I've sketched out one of these pages. I can't remember who the creator is off the top of my head who came up with this design, link them down below, but I started sketching that out and then I just like kind of wrote on each page like what I want to include and stuff, and then I compiled my list of 25 books for 2025. So that's kind of all I did last night. I did do some reading, so I don't know where my phone is, tell you guys what the timer is on, but I think I'm only half an hour into the 24-hour period. I'm now on page 80 something, and yeah, I've read like a little bit more than what I was on and I am definitely enjoying it. I think now we're kind of getting to the main kind of point of the book where they are going to have to form this kind of alliance, and that's kind of where we're at right now. So I don't really have too much to say about it. They're on like the road at the moment and things are a little bit tense. They're sharing a tent, so we have force proximity. But yeah, so far I'm just enjoying the vibes of it, looking forward to reading some more and getting into the actual plot of the book. But that is like my only thoughts on this. Haven't listened to any more of my audiobook. I am planning to do that today, but as you guys saw, me and Jamie went for a really nice snowy winter walk this morning. It snowed, it was so nice. So yeah, really early this morning we took a nice walk in the forest, and then we went to like a local like tea room shop at this farm, and we had breakfast and a big pot of tea and sat by the fire, and it was just such a lovely morning. So we did that, and then we started driving to Wales because we were going to go to Wales for the day, but Jamie wasn't feeling too well, so then we ended up coming home, quickly did a little food shop at Aldi, and here we are. So it's currently like 3:30 in the afternoon, I think, so it's quite late into the day, and honestly I'm just planning to have a super cozy and chill evening really. I don't know how much reading I'm gonna get done. I'm looking like insane, like my hair got caught in like the melting snow and the rain, like look at it. It's disgusting. So I already want to wash it again, which I'm not gonna do. I'll do that tomorrow, but it is a mess, so please do ignore that. But I am gonna go make a huge pan of homemade soup. I do this all the time. You guys will have seen it on my channel if you've been here for a few years. I always make this recipe, and it's like a leek and potato soup, and because it's snowy outside, it's really cold, and me and Jamie are not feeling 100%, I thought a nice big pan of homemade vegetable soup is the way to go. So I figured I would listen to my audiobook whilst I cook that, and then once I've done that, I really want to work on my reading journal a bit more this evening, and then I do want to sit down and read some more of this. So I'll definitely pop the timer back on whenever I do the audiobook or this, but those are kind of like the plans for this evening. But honestly, I don't mind if this 24-hour readathon time, I think, goes across a few days. As long as I read for the full 24 hours, I'm honestly happy with that. So yeah, that is kind of all the updates and the plans. I'm gonna go and start making our soup. I already have the water boiling with some stock cubes in, so I need to go and cut up all the vegetables and add those in. It usually doesn't take too long to cook up, it's more the potatoes that take the longest, but I'm so excited to just get cozy and have a big mug of soup and to read and just have like a cozy evening. Like, it just sounds perfect. So yes, those are all of my updates, and I will check with you guys a little bit later. Yesterday it snowed a little bit, and then overnight it snowed again, so today has been very I don't know what I was saying, and my memory card got full and then my tripod fell, so don't know what's going on. But basically I did brave the weather today, I think is what I was saying. So before I get into the books that I'm reading, my plans for the week, I have a haul for you guys because I know you guys do love these in my vlogs. So yeah, I went out today because I had to go to the bank, and then I had to pick up a couple of parcels from TK Maxx, so I thought I'd unbox those during this vlog, and then I'll show you guys some of the stuff I got because I did get myself some little bits with some Christmas money. So yeah, let's get into a little haul, and then we will get into plans for the week, reading plans, and just like general stuff like that. So I have two parcels here. Now they're nothing too exciting. One of them is bedding, and then the other one is I think a jumper and a notebook, which I just thought was so cute when I saw them. Now, did I need another notebook? Absolutely not. But did that stop me from buying this? No, it did not. So that rhymed. So this was, I think, only $3.99. Yes, this was $3.99. And you all know I'm obsessed with bows at the moment. Like, absolutely obsessed. Like, I'm just like other girls. I love bows at the moment. Literally anything with a bow on, I buy. And I just thought this was so cute. So you can never have too many notebooks, and I'll probably use this to jot down like ideas for my Etsy store and for like YouTube and stuff like that. But it's just this really cute little pink notebook. I love it so much. So I did order this off the website, and then I did also get this jumper because I am also obsessed with hearts, and Valentine's Day is obviously next month, and I wanted like a cute little love heart jumper. I did get a nice one last year, but I don't really love it anymore, and I wanted something like this for a while. Now I ordered this, I think, in their biggest size they had, which was a large, because I like my jumpers very oversized, and I'm just hoping it's not too oversized. I think it should be fine. So this was $16.99, and it's by the brand Cupcakes and Cashmere, and I love that brand so much in TK Maxx, and it just has like hearts all over it. How cute is this? Like, this is gonna be so nice to wear in February and just in general, and I don't know, I love it. Look how cute it is. So yeah, this is the little jumper that I got, and I just love it so much. It's so soft as well. And then in this one is the bedding, and this may also have bows on. So we need some new bedding really. Like, we have a couple of okay sets, but it's just like plain white. Like, I have, I think, one set which I have on the bed right now, which has like cute pink hearts all over and like is checkered on one side, and I love that bedding. But I wanted some more like patterned bedding to add into our room, because I feel like our bedroom is just very plain and like dull, and I want to add more colour into the room because we have grey walls. And I saw this and I thought this was really cute because it's still white and plain, so it's not too over the top, but it has a bit of pink on it and it has bows. And this should have been like £80, I think, and I think I got it for like $34.99. So this was another Christmas present because I used Christmas money for this, but I really like it. It is so cute, and it is 100% cotton as well with 180 thread count. Now I don't know what that actually means, but this is what it looks like. It's just white and then it has these pink bows. How cute is that? So this is what it looks like. You get the like 2 pillowcases I think with it, and they have like these pink bows, and then this is the bedding here with the bows as well. But yeah, I love this so much, and this is gonna look so cute with one of the things I did get today. So that is like the parcels that I went to pick up, and you know, I feel like this is just such a nice little girly haul and I'm obsessed with it. So I need to wash those. And then I did actually go into TK Maxx because I was picking these parcels up and I thought I'd have a browse, because a lot of the Valentine's Day stuff's out and you'll get like all the cute little like pink girly things, which I'm liking to decorate my bookshelves with. But they didn't really have much. The only thing I did get from like their Valentine's Day stuff was this mug, and I really wanted a mug like this for so long. I was going to order this off, I think it was Next have got a heart-shaped one. This does have like stuff stuck inside it, so it does need washed. But yeah, Next have like a plain pink heart-shaped one. It's like £8, and this one was £5.99, and it is heart-shaped and it's really big, which I like for my tea. But it also has all these little pink hearts all over it, which I thought was really cute. And I'll have like my tea in this, I'll have coffee in it, I'll have matcha in it. Like, I just thought this was adorable, and I really wanted a nice heart-shaped mug, and I'm so glad that this one is big because I like a big cup of tea. And I love this, and it was way cheaper than what I was initially planning to spend on a little heart-shaped mug, so I'm very excited to have this little mug. So that's like the only Valentine's Day thing I got. And then I also got some stuff for hiking. So Jamie is like a big hiker, and one of the things I really want to do this year is to not necessarily go on big hikes. I mean, if I improve my fitness enough to hike a mountain, I would love to, but I just want to start getting outdoors more, getting fit, getting active, and just going for walks in general. And I don't really have like a nice coat to wear or anything, so I did get this really nice lilac coat for like £40 in TK Maxx, and then these walking leggings, which I've left in another room, but I did get those as well, and I'm so glad that I got those to be able to like just wear for going on like general walks and just like if we go on hikes and stuff. So I did get those, and then I did get some other clothes with the Christmas money that I mentioned. So the first thing I got was this jumper. Now this is definitely more of a summery jumper, but I could definitely wear it now with like a long sleeve underneath because it's like that see-through material, and this would obviously be so nice like on the beach if it was like chilly or something. But I just love this. It's really oversized. I tried it on, and I love big oversized jumpers, and it just has this really nice lilac and navy design, and I don't know, it just looked so nice on, and I just love stuff like this, and I just thought this would be really cute now or in the summer. And it was only £9.99, so I did grab that. I got these jeans, which I am so glad that I found, because I've wanted some leopard print jeans for the longest time, and I can never find any in my size. Like, I'm a really short person, so I really struggle to find jeans that fit me on the waist, that fit me like on my thighs, and then fit me lengthwise. And I saw these and I just thought I'll try them on. You never know, like sometimes I just randomly find jeans in there that fit me. These were only I think £20, and they should have been $88. They're by a brand called Kensey Jeans Vintage Looks. I don't know, I've never heard of that, but they're these ones, and they're like, what are they, wide leg? So they're called High Rise Straight the Ella jean, and they're just these like really nice leopard print ones, and they fit me perfect. They are so comfy, they fit me lengthwise, everything, and I'm just so happy that I found these. They are such good quality and for such a cheap price for jeans, and I'm just so excited to wear these. So yeah, very very happy that I happened upon those. And then keeping with the theme, I got this dress as well, which I think this one's cheetah print, but I love long maxi dresses because I don't like anything tight fitting. And I have a black dress like this already, which I wear to death, and I tried this on, and it's just really really loose, really really nice and comfy. And I have an event next week which I might wear this to. I don't really know because I don't really have anything to wear for it, so I might just like be an outfit repeater and wear like what I've worn in the past. But I don't know, I might wear this if I can maybe style it nice, but I'm not sure because it doesn't really match the vibe of like the theme of the event. But it is a really nice dress, and I will wear this in the summer, I'll wear it in the winter with like thick tights and boots, all sorts, and I just loved it. It's just a really nice long maxi dress, which is like one of my favorite things to wear. And then I found these tops, and I was so happy when I found these because I like to wear my Levi jeans. They're the only jeans that fit me really, but I don't really like to wear crop tops with them unless something is covering my stomach because I just don't like how it looks. But these like cover my stomach, but they're not like too long that they look awkward with the jean. They're like the perfect length, plus I can just wear these with like so many things. So I got this black top here with like these white like lace up bows on the front, and it's just like really nice. I got this in a bigger size, so it was really baggy, and I just really liked how it looked on when I tried it on, and it was only £12.99, and I just really needed like a nice black staple top that was just a bit nicer than a plain long sleeve like this. So I might wear this to the event, and then I also have the same top but with cherries on. So I do have options. I just don't know if I want to wear jeans to the event, because I might stay over, or I might get the train there and back, and if I'm getting the train there and back, I don't know if I want to be in my jeans all day, so I don't really know. But I have this one, which is so cute. So it just has cherries on. I promise these look so much nicer on than they do on camera, but this has the same black like little bows and just cherry print. So yeah, I really love all these finds, because I just feel like my wardrobe needs a refresh. I feel like my style's changed. I've outgrown a lot of like my clothes, and I feel like these are all very versatile, where I can get away with wearing them like this time of year and in the summer. So I really love those. And then the last thing that I got from TK Maxx was this bow blanket, which is the thing I said will look so nice with the bedding. So I did see this online, I almost ordered it, but I was like, oh, I don't know, like I'm not too sure. And then I saw it in the store and I was like, no, I want it, like I want it. Because I like very like kind of neutral things, very like simplistic kind of vibe, and I might even put this in my living room, because I just like that it's like this nice beigey colour, but it has the bows on, and I feel like it's not too much. Like I feel like it looks nice. I think you could probably put it this way round if you wanted the pink, but it's actually really big as well, and it just has all these pink bows on and has this like edge at the bottom, which I really like. So I just saw it and it was the last one, and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna treat myself to that, why not? So yeah, this is why I do love getting Christmas money, because you can just get yourself so many nice presents. And I love this, like this is gonna look so nice with the bedding. So I did get that as well. And then I think the last thing I have to show you guys, because besides the hiking stuff, which I'll probably just show another time, is this book. I saw this on the Works' Instagram page. They're doing this thing in February called Spreaduary, which I think is an interesting choice to call it that, but essentially they're releasing a bunch of books. Well, I think it's not February, I think it's supposed to be for this month, and I think like a bunch of them come out next week. So they're doing one for Powerless, because they did Reckless and Powerful with the sprayed edge, so they're bringing out an edition of Powerless to match. And then there's one for, what were the other books? I can't remember the other books off the top of my head, but there was a couple other ones as well. I think one of them might have been a Frida McFadden book, but I could be wrong. And yeah, they're all coming out I think from the 9th to the 14th, and then they're still announcing more on their page. But this one was already out, and I saw this on their Instagram, and I've heard of this book, but I've never really looked into what it was about. But I was just so intrigued, and I thought, you know what, I do want to go and pick that up when I'm in town, because I want to read more fantasy, more epic fantasy, and more out my comfort zone fantasy, because I absolutely love fantasy, but a lot of the fantasy that I read is romantasy, or fantasy with romance. And I don't know if there is romance in here. I don't think there is. I think this is just straight up fantasy. And like I said, I just want to try and read more books that are just fantasy and see if I really enjoy those. There's 5 assassins who are all killers, and it says here, each verse in deception, lies, and betrayal. It's not enough to forge an alliance to survive. They'll have to find a way to trust each other, but only one can take the crown. And I just thought it sounded so good. So it's called 5 Broken Blades by Mike Holland. And this is just such a nice edition, because it has these really cool spray edges. So this was only £6, and I think you can still get this online at the Works, but it just sounds so good. It sounds a bit like it's got mystery and intrigue, political intrigue, and I'm pretty sure it is fantasy, but I don't really know what the fantasy element is. Okay, so it says on the front here, dazzling fantasy, but I don't really know what the fantasy element is. Oh, okay, so they've got to kill a god. So that's the fantasy element. So yeah, very intrigued by this one. I think it's gonna be so much fun, and I don't know if it's like multiple POVs. I think it is. I don't know if you get a POV from all 5 characters, and I do usually struggle to follow along, but certain books, like Throne of Glass for instance, the further you get in the series, the more POVs you get, and I don't feel like that is too difficult to keep up with. My only thing I don't like about multiple POVs in a book is when there's one person's POV you hate, and it just kind of ruins the book for you every time you get to one of their POVs. So I'm hoping that's not the case with this one, and I really do enjoy it. But I don't know, I'm just so intrigued by it. So if you have read this, please do let me know your thoughts in the comments. That was the book that I did pick up today. I was going to go into the city because I have a book to exchange and I'm going to go to the Waterstones there, but I didn't end up doing that today, so we might do that tomorrow. Tomorrow I have a blood test, which I'm not looking forward to. So that's like first thing in the morning at like 9:30. And then after that, I'm either going to go and get myself like a coffee or a matcha to make myself feel better, or I'm literally just going to come straight home. But I might go out tomorrow. I'm going to see what the roads are like. I am absolutely dreading driving to the doctor's in the morning because I have a feeling everything's just going to be iced over, and my car was already skidding today just in the slush. So I'm a little bit scared to drive in the morning, but I don't know. I might even take myself up for a walk where we went on Sunday and then go to the coffee shop there because I think it's open from Wednesdays. So I could go there and like read, do some work and do that, and then just maybe go to like the city on the weekend or something. I really don't know, but that is kind of like my plan for tomorrow. I really need to finish 2 books for the vlog I'm currently doing and then move on to something else. And there's a book or 2 I really want to get read before next week as well, before the event I'm going to, which I'll talk about more in next week's vlog because I'll probably end this vlog before then. So I need to read a couple of books for that, and I'm going to listen to them on audio. But I'm currently listening to Butcher and Blackbird by Bryn Weaver on audio. I have like half an hour of this left, so I'm hoping to get this done tonight. And honestly, I'm not obsessed with it. I thought I was going to love this book. I thought I was going to be like absolutely obsessed the way I was with Lights Out. I know this is a totally different vibe, but it's still kind of like in that dark romance realm, and this is supposed to have similar vibes to like the Mindfuck series, which I absolutely adored when I read that a couple of years ago. But I don't know, it's just, I don't know if this is like I'm reading it at the wrong time, and maybe I would love this more if I read it at a different time. I really don't know. But as of right now, like, I'm enjoying it, don't get me wrong. Like, it's a super fun time and I'm really like just enjoying going along for the ride with the characters, but I'm not like super excited about it. Like, if I was physically reading this, I'd probably be struggling. And these 2 are serial killers, and I just need to say, if they were serial killers in real life, they would be the worst serial killers ever. Like, this man, for instance, quite literally gets drugged by a serial killer, like, so easily. So easily. And if our girl hadn't been there, he just would have been... And it's like, come on, dude. Like, you're a serial killer. Like, you're a serial killer of serial killers, and you get drugged like that. And, like, it was just, like, just so many things that these 2 do. I'm like, there's just no way. Like, I know this is fiction, but, like, in real life, you would literally be the worst serial killers ever. Like, you would not get away with this shit. Like, it is just so stupid. But at the same time, I'm really enjoying it. I do like the kind of revenge aspect of that, and I do like their dynamic. They have like this competition going, and you know, they only see each other like so often, and you know, there's like a romance, and but I'm kind of like, is it actually romance or is it lust? Because well, they do know each other well because they both know the serial killers, but I don't know. Imagine the serial killer dating pool was quite small, so is it just one of those things? I don't really know. I'm not like buying into the romance, I think, is my thing. Like, it's not had me swooning and kicking my feet the way I thought it was going to, and I don't know, like, I'm having a really fun time. It's definitely like a solid 3 stars for me, but I was expecting like a 4.5 star from this, and it's just not giving me that, unfortunately. So yeah, anyway, I will probably talk more about this in that reading vlog that I'm doing, but that is kind of like the book that I really want to finish up. And I'm also currently reading Slaying the Shadow Prince by Helen Shora, I think is how you pronounce the surname. And I really need to make more progress with this because I've only read this like a few times and I'm reading like such small chunks of it, and I don't really know why. It's not like a bad book, but I've just not like, I don't know, I don't feel like a need to pick up all the time or like a real excitement. And I don't know if it's because I'm coming off the back of reading Quicksilver, which was like a 5-star romantasy read for me, and this is a romantasy and it's not hitting the same. So I don't know if that's why I'm not like as obsessed with this, but I'm still really, really enjoying it. I really love the world, and we have like Wraiths in here. We have another Shadow Daddy, and she hates him. She quite literally wants to kill him. So it definitely does have the Bridge Kingdom vibes in that sense that it's quoted to have on the back. And I'm not really getting King of Battle and Blood yet, but I have a feeling if we get a lot of smut and spice like that is in that book, then that's probably like where that kind of comparison is coming from. A Court of Silver Flames I'm not getting so far. Like, that's what it's kind of compared to on the back. I'm not getting those vibes, but I'm not too far in. Like, I'm not even a third of the way through this yet. So I definitely do want to read a lot more of this book. I need to get this finished. I need to get this one finished. And then I need to start the book for that event I'm going to. So that's kind of like my plans at the moment. Besides that, I don't really have any other plans for the week. I'm definitely like mood reading for this reading challenge because I am just in the mood to do that. Like, I'm gonna try and read books from my TBR because, well, actually neither one of these is on my TBR, so yeah, not great. But I definitely am going to try and pick up a book from my TBR and just have like a good reading month, I hope. I've only finished one book so far and we are a week into the month, but I'm definitely trying to read like quality over quantity this year, but also still read more than last year. But it's that time of year where everyone's just been busy and I just haven't really sat down much to read, but that is hopefully going to change this week. But this clip has been so friggin' long. These vlogs are going to be ridiculously chatty. Forewarning you, that is going to be the main thing of these. Yeah, I do feel like the haul took up a lot of that time. But I am going to go. I need to clean my library and the house. If you guys could see the state of this room, it is embarrassing. Do you know what? I might just embarrass myself publicly online and show you guys in a moment because, yeah, I need to hold myself accountable. Because it is literally insane in here. I have been setting up my reading journal and I'm gonna film like a flip through of this for Patreon when it's finished, but it's taken me so long. And I also need to go and buy pens. That's another reason I want to go to the city because there wasn't any in town. And I need some. Like, I've run out of my fine liner. I don't really have many colours to use, so I need to go and grab some pens. But I did start setting up my reading journal, so a little sneak peek. I did like these reading goals pages, and then I also did this like a bookshelf thing. And where is it? So I haven't done all of them. I've just kind of wrote what I want to do. I still have loads to pencil out, but I've also made this bookshelf that I'm going to fill in every single time I finish a book. So this I got from someone here on YouTube. I saw them do this and I was obsessed. So I will pop them on the screen somewhere and I'll have their channel link down below. Go and check out their video and their channel because I'm obsessed. So full credit to them for this. And then I still have so many more pages to just draw out. I have my anticipated releases. I need to finish filling this in. I also have a series tracker which I started this morning but I haven't finished yet. And then I also do have this little like book bucket list bingo thing, so I need to rub out all the lines and stuff on these, and then I have like so many more pages still to do. But yeah, that is my reading journal so far. I'm having so much fun setting that up, but it is very time consuming. So there's like paper and pens strewn across the floor, and then I did take the Christmas tree down but I haven't put it away yet, so that is also on the floor, and all my Christmas ornaments, and just there's just crap everywhere. So I need to tidy this room, is essentially what I'm trying to say. So we're going to try and do that tonight and finish the audiobook for this, I think, whilst I do that. But I do need to go make dinner because I'm pretty hungry. So I guess I'll probably go make food. And then we're going to pop my audiobook on. We're going to tidy this room, so you'll probably see like a big old time lapse. And yeah, I will check in with you guys probably later or tomorrow. But it's going to be a chatty week, let's put it that way. But I hope you guys enjoy this new mini-series on my channel and getting to see a little bit more into like my life, my day-to-day. And I'm not gonna lie, it's gonna be pretty mundane. I don't really do much. I don't really leave my house. But I want to get back into like all of my cozy hobbies and I don't know, just like filming videos like this. So yes, I hope you guys do enjoy the rest of the vlog and I'll check in with you soon. Okay, even Lila said I will not be here for this moment where you embarrass yourself on the internet by showing how messy your library is. So okay, bye Lila. But this is the current state. Now, this lens isn't very wide angle, so I don't quite think it is fully showing you the scale of how awful it is in here. Also, yes, that is dust on those lights. That is not me being gross not dusting. That is from when we had our bathroom done. We got it done and they didn't like keep the door closed and they were cutting tiles and stuff, so all the dust went everywhere. I had to scrub this entire room and it got on the lights, and honestly I've just forgotten all about it until this moment. So let's pretend that doesn't look like that. Like, there is literally just stuff everywhere. We've got Christmas decorations, a literal Christmas tree, journaling stuff, and I have cleaned some of this mess up actually. There was actually rubbish everywhere, but I have cleaned that up. But yeah, there's a lot of mess in here, and then the rest of the house is even worse. And also I just noticed that bookcase is leaning, so I think we might need to try and fix that at some point, but not tonight. I'm too tired for that. But yeah, this is the mess. So the plan is to at least get the Christmas tree back in that bag and out of this room. I did just go in the loft myself. I didn't go in it. I balanced myself very dangerously on the top of the ladders and managed to pull the bag down with the stuff I needed to get rid of this tree from in here. So I still need to take the tree down in the living room and lots of other things. But I did do that. I've also put a wash on with all of the new bedding that I got. So I didn't show you guys, but I also got this really cute set of bedding from Primark as well, which is pink with loads of flowers on and pink stripes. It is so cute. So I've washed all the bedding. I got myself new pink towels. So everything is now on the dryer. I have done that. I've had dinner. So I've done some semi-productive things while I haven't been talking to you guys. Also, this is like the most ridiculous angle ever and the worst lighting. You're quite literally on a slant because this tripod does not work for this lens. It is too heavy for it. But just for the sake of me being lazy, look at this jumper. It is a Valaris one. It is so cute. I got this on Etsy. I'll link it down below, but I'm obsessed, and on the back it says to the stars who listen, I think, and I just love it so much. Like, it is so soft and cozy. I think I got this in a medium. It is like a slouchy, subtly oversized fit, but I'm literally obsessed. I don't feel like this lighting is doing it justice. I did wear this out today, but I've put it back on because I'm cold, but I am literally so in love with this jumper. They do a Terracin one as well, and I think maybe a Crescent City one, but I do definitely want to get the Terracin one at some point. But I did treat myself to this at Christmas and it finally turned up and I love it so much. So I did just want to show you this because I forgot to show it earlier. Look at it, it's just so cute. Okay, that is a much better angle. I don't know why I just didn't tilt the camera up before. Yeah, cue a time lapse, I guess, now of getting that tree in this bag without injuring myself, because that is sharp. These Balsam Hill, I think that's what you call it, trees are very spiky and they really hurt. Like, I have so many cuts on my fingers from taking all my baubles and all the stuff off this the other day. Yes, anyway, let's get on with tackling this room and making it tidy, ready for the rest of the week, so I can stop procrastinating and putting it off. Oops. Okay, hi guys, so it is now Wednesday and I've just finished getting ready for my blood test. That sounds really weird. I just finished getting ready to go to a blood test. I just finished getting ready for the day, but I'm going for my blood test in like a few minutes. So my dad's actually come to pick me up. He's gonna drive my mum's car because she has like a big like 4x4, and Jamie rang me this morning when he was on his way to work and was like, yeah, don't drive your car because all of the snow and slush is iced over. And like yesterday I went out and I tried to go forward, as you do when you drive, and pull away from like the pavement to go into town, and there was like snow in front of my car and my wheels would just not go over it. Wasn't even a lot of snow and my car was like skidding, it just would not move. And luckily someone had been behind me, and like because they'd been parked there overnight, there was no snow there after they'd left, and I was able to like reverse back and then pull out from there. I have a very small car and it does not do well in most types of weather, especially not snow and ice. Like, the tires are terrible, and my biggest concern is because for some reason where I live there's been no gritters really in like anything other than the main roads. And like where I live, you know, there's a lot of hilliness, and that's not even a word, hilliness, but there's a lot of hills and stuff, and where I need to go to get my blood test, like I just know those places won't have been gritted and there'll be loads of parked cars in those areas, and there's a very good chance my car could just slide into one of those cars. So I texted my dad this morning and I was like, hey, is there any chance you would not mind driving mum's car and taking me to my blood test please, because I'm too scared to drive? And he was like, yeah, cool, okay. So he's on his way, I think, to come and get me, and I'm not gonna lie, I'm absolutely crapping myself because I hate blood tests. Like, I can do piercings, I can do tattoos, I can do like injections, like that does not bother me, but blood's being drawn makes me ill. It knocks me sick. I have a weird phobia with veins. Ugh, it just, I can't. So I'm very much not looking forward to this. And every single time I get a blood test, I always get like a call saying, sorry, you need to come get another one. It didn't work. So I'm hoping this time that's not the case. But I'm gonna go and get that done at, I think, 9:30ish. And then I'm thinking maybe, because I was gonna head to the city, I think I mentioned that yesterday, I think I might see if my dad, when he picks me up from my appointment, can like just drop me at the station and I can just go straight there. I wasn't really planning to do that right away, but I'm just thinking it makes the most sense. Also, yes, my bedroom is an absolute state. We're gonna ignore it. The whole house needs cleaned and tidied. I think I said this yesterday. So I did take the tray out of like the library and stuff, but besides that I didn't do anything else last night. So tonight we need to like take down the tray in the living room, and all the Christmas decor is just everywhere, so I need to like box it all up, put it in bags, then get everything in the loft. And then once that's done, I'm gonna blitz through the house over the next day or so and just get it all clean and tidied, because I usually have this done by now, but it's just the way things have like worked out. I just haven't had a chance to actually do it. And yeah, I need to just get it all done, and then I can focus on other tasks like reading, my reading journal and all that stuff. I did do some content planning last night for some reading vlogs that I'm going to do alongside these weekly vlogs, and I'm really excited about that. And I do have a little trip booked for next month, and I have an idea for that video and I'm so excited about it, so I need to do some research for that. But yeah, that was kind of like all I really wanted to say. I don't know if I updated you guys last night or not, but I did finish Butcher and Blackbird. I think I'm gonna settle on a solid 3 stars. It was fun. It was like a really fun, silly time. Didn't have to think too hard about it. It was entertaining, but I wasn't really loving the romance. I thought it was gonna have me, you know, really head over heels for it, and it didn't. And also, like, this dude Rowan, I'm sorry, but like, there's just no way he's a serial killer. Like, there is absolutely no way. That man is an idiot. So yeah. Anyway, did finish that book last night, which is the second book I finished this year, which I'm really happy about. Like, 2 books read so far this year is great for me considering last year. So I have got the audiobook for Door of the Moon Goddess, so I'm gonna be hopefully listening to that while I go into town. I've got my Sony headphones in my bag with me, and I've also put my Kindle in there. I was gonna bring my physical book, which is this one, but it's very heavy. So I've got my Kindle, and I might pick Glow of the Everflame back up on that if I do find time to do any physical reading while I'm out, because I need to go to Forstones to take a book back. So I'm thinking while I'm there, I'll probably stop in the cafe and sit and do some reading and get like a pot of tea, especially because it's so snowy and cold outside. But other than that, we need to find journaling supplies, because I need a fine liner. Mine are broke. I used to use the, is it Fable and Castell, I think is the brand. I've got the pen that I broke in here, which was like the very fine line one I was using. So it's the 0.1. So I need to get another one of these and some others. And I need like colouring pens, and there is an art shop. So I think I'm going to go there and try and get some journaling supplies hopefully, and then I need to run to H&M because I need to exchange a few things there. So yeah, those are the plans, is just to kind of get those things out of the way, and then the main goal for today is really to just get on top of my shit, like get my life together. So we do need to do a bit clean and tidy, which is what you're probably going to see a lot of in this vlog today and tomorrow. So yes, those are all of the things I wanted to talk to you guys about. I'm wearing the jumper that I picked up yesterday. It is so cute. I'm so glad I got it in a large as well, because it's like really nice and oversized, and it's so comfy, it's so soft. Highly recommend, and it was really cheap for what it was. So yes, I am very happy with this jumper. I really don't know where my dad is. It's making me panic. He's always late for appointments. Like whenever he has to take me somewhere, he's never on time, ever. So that's stressing me out a little bit, but yeah, we need to go. Where is my phone though? I don't know where I've put my phone. Okay, it's in my bag. So yes, anyway, I am going to go. I am on my old vlogging camera again, hence the weird quality. But yeah, I'm gonna go, and I will check in with you guys probably when I get home later. I'm hoping I don't pass out with my blood test, because that has happened before. But yeah, this was my only update, I guess, so bye. Okay, hi guys. So, haven't updated the vlog for a while, and I've actually done so much. I've had a very productive day. So the plans had changed. I didn't end up going to the city to do all the stuff I said I was going to, because the trains all were cancelled and I didn't know if the buses was going to be running. So I went and got my bloods done. It was actually fine. It was so quick. I was literally in there for like a minute. That was it. So I was in and out, and then I literally came straight home, and I got home at like 10ish, and ever since I have been tidying and cleaning. So I cleaned all of the like countertops in the kitchen and reorganized all our appliances, reorganized some mugs. I have bubble wrapped all the like breakable stuff in some mugs, like the Christmas stuff. I took the Christmas tree down in the living room, which took me forever. My hands hurt so bad. I got scratched so bad. So I took that down. Also nearly broke my ankle because I was standing on my stool and I was like leaning, and honestly if the stool had gone over, my ankle fully would have went like that. Like it would have been bad. So thank God like I didn't even sprain it, but honestly if I would have fallen and not caught myself in time, I honestly do think my ankle would have fully broken. Like it would have been bad. So yeah, I learnt my lesson not to balance precariously on a stool. But I did take the tree down, all the lights off it, put all the ornaments away. All of the Christmas decor that was just like strewn everywhere in the dining room, I've now bagged up. So all of that is bagged up and ready to go in the loft. The only thing I need to do is a couple of the little bits that are in the library. I just need to bubble wrap those and add them into the box. But all of that is completely done, which I've been putting off since New Year's. And it's now like the 8th of January. This is the latest my Christmas tree's ever still been up. Granted, the ornaments weren't on it and we weren't like turned it on, but still, like, so I've done all of that. I've reorganized some of the shelves in here, given everywhere a hoover all of downstairs, and sorted out like some rubbish and stuff and like some washing. So I have had a very, very productive day. I just had some fruit and I made myself a matcha, which was absolutely incredible. Like, you know when you just make a really good matcha, it's the best. But I had it in this huge mug, and because I had it with like just regular like milk, I feel a bit sick. I think I might have drank too much too fast. So yeah, anyway, that is my update. Not the funnest update. And I also forgot to listen to my audiobook whilst I've been doing all those things. So yeah, it is 2:30. It is quite late in the day, but like I said, I've just got so many things done, especially things that I've been putting off for ages. So I'm just so relieved that I have all those done. Also, did anyone else order the new Lover vinyl, the like Paris one? Because I did, and I'm so excited for it to come. And I think it is sold out in the UK Taylor store now, but like I'll show you guys it here. I cannot wait for this to come because it is so stinking cute. It is so pretty. So this is it here. This camera really has a hard time sometimes, but look how cute it is. So I'm so happy that I managed to snag this. So yeah, I ordered that yesterday and I'm very, very excited for that to come. Ships on or before 14th of February. I'm hoping it comes before February because I'm going away. So anyway, I'm very, very excited about that. But yeah, I've literally just finished tidying, cleaning, and thought I would sit down for a minute because honestly, I'm starting to feel tired. Recently, I have been getting like 5 hours sleep a night, if I'm lucky, most of the time less, and I'm really starting to get like health anxiety about it and like really stressed because I know sleep is so detrimental, like if you're not getting enough of it, to your health. So I'm gonna try this week to like really fix my sleeping pattern and try and form healthier habits and just get my shit together. So this vlog is kind of a bit like a reset for me as well, but I just really want to start going to sleep earlier and waking up early. Like, I love being up early in the morning, like being up at like 5-6 a.m. I love it so much and I feel great. Like when I do that, like when I manage to like get loads of things done and it's only like 8 a.m. and I'm like, oh my God, I still have the rest of the day to do like whatever. Like it is great. I'm kind of in the mood right now to sit and watch some booktube. That's kind of what I'm feeling because I'm feeling so tired from doing the Christmas tree. And I know it's not like a huge task, but the task of like, you know, boxing all of those decorations up, taking the trees down, paired with like no sleep, reorganizing the kitchen, cleaning the kitchen, and then the mental load I already have, plus the stress of getting the blood test, because blood tests do make me anxious. All of that paired together has just made me feel very exhausted. So I feel like maybe I need to just take the rest of the afternoon and this evening to reset myself by just relaxing. That is it. Like literally just watching YouTube, maybe watching a show, maybe reading, and maybe doing some of my journal, or maybe just doing nothing and just being a couch potato. I feel like that's kind of the vibe that I need to be going for the rest of the afternoon. I will check in with you guys a little bit later, maybe. We shall see. Lila. What are you doing sleeping like that? Is that comfy, is it? Two beans. My favourite instant noodles ever. I would live off these. I do prefer the ones that come in the actual packet rather than these ones, but I don't have any of those. I only have this. So I'm having this because Jamie isn't going to be home until very late. He has like a lot of work stuff to do. So I'm going to have this for now because I've not had any lunch, and then I'm going to make fajitas when he comes home later. So this is my little snacky snack. Even though it's not really a snack, it's more of a meal. But anyway, oh, I love this so much. So we're gonna let that do its thing, and we're gonna get some spring onions. I love adding spring onions into my instant noodles, or just to anything, to be honest. Like, I'm obsessed with spring onions. So I have been trying to film a reading vlog since the start of this year. It is currently January 21st, and yeah, I haven't filmed a vlog all month, which is not great. I was hoping to do weekly vlogs, but honestly, like, I have had so much going on in my personal life. It is insane. And yeah, just put it this way, there's been a lot of unexpected things this year and just so much happening, and I'm not going to go into it, but yeah, it has been a lot, and I've been in a rut, and I've just really honestly been very, very fatigued this year, and I've got a few health things going on, so it has been a struggle already. But I'm finally gotten to the point where I'm like, I want to pick the camera up again. I feel like vlogging. I want to get back into routine, and I just miss it. So here we are. Hopefully I actually do vlog. So I don't know how long this is going to go on for. I might do this vlog for like the rest of this week. Today is Tuesday. Or I might like continue it on into next week as well. I really don't know. I do have a really exciting readathon with my patrons this weekend. So that is running from Friday till Monday, and I love our monthly readathons so much. They are literally just like my favourite thing ever. They're just like the coziest vibes, and it just make me very happy. So I'm very, very excited to spend a lot of this weekend kind of just reading. We are going to visit Jamie's family this weekend because it's his birthday tomorrow, so I will be doing that this weekend. And I just thought I'd bring you guys along for the next few days. I have finished 3 books so far this year, and I finished all of those like over a week ago, and then I've not really done any reading since, and that is because of all the things that have been going on in my life. But I really want to pick a book back up again. So let's talk reading plans, and I have a few other things to catch you guys up on. So I think my reading plans are potentially going to be these two, and I did start this during another readathon I did at the start of the year, and I got halfway through and then I just haven't read anything since then. So I really want to try and finish this book off. This is Slaying the Shadow Prince by Helen Shorter, and this is a romantasy novel. It's set in the Mortal Enemies to Monsters Lovers like series. So basically a bunch of romantasy authors have all wrote books in this series, but they're not like connected. They're all like just standalones. And yeah, this one was described as perfect for fans of A Cut of Silver Flames, The Bridge Kingdom and King of Battle and Blood. I enjoyed all of these books, and I'm kind of getting the vibes of King of Battle and Blood and The Bridge Kingdom, but not like 100%. I wouldn't really say it's too much similar, and I'm definitely not getting any of Cut of Silver Flames vibes. But it is a really fun time so far. I'm just having fun with it. It's definitely sitting at like a solid 3.5 stars at the moment, but I am only 50% through. I really like the world. We have like wraiths in here, and they are basically destroying our main character's life and her kingdom and her people. She has lost relatives to these wraiths, and they're kind of taking over. So she is like the lead of like this guard for her people. And then we have this warrior called Telomere, and he is actually part shadow wraith, but only she knows. And she obviously hates him, wants to kill him, but then they end up having to come to an agreement to work together. So that is kind of where we're at. They are on the road together at the moment, and yeah, I'm just really enjoying it. It's a very, very fun time so far, and I'm just liking the world and kind of seeing the dynamic shift between these two characters. It is very entertaining, and from what I remember, I think it is dual POV. I can't remember. Maybe I made that up. It's been a couple of weeks since I picked this back up. But yeah, I'm having a great time reading it so far. My lovely patron Claire gifted this to me. So if you guys can hear my phone going off, I keep getting like loads of notifications for some reason. So anyway, I got distracted by my phone going off. But yeah, my lovely patron Claire gifted this to me. So thank you so much, Claire, if you're watching. And I'm just having a great time with it. It's just really, really fun. I really wanted a nice, fun, quick, easy romantasy that didn't take too much brain power. And standardly fantasy books are always great for that. So I would love to finish this book in this vlog. That is the plan. And then I might finally start my read of Fourth Wing. Now, when I'm filming this, it is actually the release day of Onyx Storm, which is the third book in the Imperial series. I think it's called the Imperial series. Maybe I just made that up, honestly. Don't know. But I've been meaning to reread this all month and I just haven't gotten to it. So I'm debating. Now, I don't know for sure. I'm gonna like maybe just read a few chapters and see if I want to reread it. If not, I might actually just pick up Iron Flame because I never finished Iron Flame. I got like 120 pages into it on release day last year. And then I was like, this is like a glossary. This is very repetitive and I'm only 100 pages in, like, I don't know. So I soft DNF'd it and then just haven't gotten back to it. But of course I do want to read it because I really loved this book. I filmed a whole spoiler for the vlog over my Patreon. But yeah, I'm debating picking this back up. But honestly, I don't really have any solid reading plans. I am also listening to the audiobook for Heart of the Sun Warrior, but I haven't listened to it in over a week. I'm only like 4 chapters in. So I definitely love to continue that as my audiobook. But yeah, I think I'm just predominantly going to mood read. Like, I'm just going to pick up whatever I'm feeling. I think I want to read some manga or graphic novels as well. And just read whatever is calling to me. Just have a really fun, cozy kind of week ahead of just like reading fun books because I feel like I need that. So I'm just going to pick things up whenever I feel like it and we'll just see what happens. Also, ignore my hair. I fell asleep with it wet last night and this is what we're working with. So let's just ignore that. But yeah, it is actually like I think almost 5 p.m. and I'm gonna head round to my parents for dinner this evening. But I did want to quickly just sit down, enjoy this vlog, let you guys know what I'm reading, what my plans are. I do also have a few other things I want to chat to you guys about before I go, but it's been a while, so here we are. So in a moment you're going to see some b-roll from last week. So I was very kindly invited to a wonderful afternoon tea with Fairyloot and I got to meet Sulin Tan. It was a lovely day, honestly, getting to see like all my friends and just obviously meet Sulin, and I just had a lovely time. I did actually finish Daughter of the Moon Goddess on the way to the event and I gave this 4.5 stars. I absolutely loved this. It was so fun. If you are a C-drama or K-drama girly, you will love this book. It has I can't remember the full title of the drama, but it's the one with Dylan Wang and it's The Fairy and the Devil. I think it's Love Between the Fairy and the Devil. Has those vibes, and they travel via cloud in here. It's just very whimsical, really good. There's a love triangle, it's great. So would highly recommend this book. I did finish it and I just had a lovely time at the event. And then I also did go and meet Sulin Tan at another one of her tour dates later that week. So any footage I have you guys will see next in a minute, but I thought I'd quickly show you guys like the books I got signed and stuff because it was just so nice. So she did very kindly sign my Fairyloot edition. So I took these ones to the event I went to later in the week. So she did sign this one and she wrote the quote to the promise of tomorrow. And then I did, of course, also get Heart of the Sun Warrior signed. And I did also get the story collection signed. Let me find the page this is on. Yeah, so I have this one signed and then also this one. So these 3 Fairyloot editions are all personalised and signed, which is very nice. And then to the actual afternoon tea with Fairyloot, I took my arcs. So I do have arcs of Daughter of the Moon Goddess and Heart of the Sun Warrior. So I did get those signed as well, which is really nice. So there is Daughter of the Moon Goddess. And then we have Heart of the Sun Warrior here, which has another quote in. How cute is that? And then I did get the Fairyloot edition of Immortal by Sulin Tan, which is so beautiful, guys. Look at this edition. So this was featured in the adult subscription box, and I also got this stunning print of our main characters as well. And yeah, I'll show you guys the like little features of the Fairyloot edition. So we have these gorgeous end papers on the front, and then the back end papers look like this here. We do also have this gorgeous design on the actual hardcover, which I'm honestly obsessed with. Look how beautiful this art is. I love it. It's so like whimsical and magical, and like I just love this colour palette so much. I love these sprayed edges. And then of course I did get it signed, which was amazing, with a quote as well. And not only that, it does also have this stunning reverse dust jacket. Look at this. How freaking pretty is that? So I'm honestly in love with this edition, and like I said, Sulin was just one of the nicest authors I've ever met. So lovely to chat to. I just had such a lovely day and it was just so nice to see everyone, and yeah, it was great. So I thought I'd quickly show you guys those. I did also get one more thing from the event, which was this immortal stand, because they had some of these. And I used to always take all these things when I was a bookseller, and we no longer use them at work. Like, I have a few dotted on top of my shelves. So this will be joining my little collection and going on top of my shelves, which is really, really fun. So I did also get that. And then the last thing I will show you before I finally sign off is this cute spread that I did. So I still need to stick in the photo of me and Sulin up here, which I have printed out, but I thought this cute little spread would be nice to do just to commemorate the occasion. So I do need to stick that in my reading journal. But those are kind of like everything I've been up to and just everything I wanted to talk to you guys about. I also might use this week to do like a big library set, because I basically need to clear out my office. I'm going to be moving my office into my library because we have a leak in there, and Jamie wants to renovate the whole space. Like, everything in there just needs like replastered. All the furniture's falling apart. Like, everything just needs like redone in that room. So I think I'm going to be moving my desk into my library and setting it all up in here. So I might also do that this week and film that for you guys. But other than that, I don't have too many plans, just the readathon and a nice chilled week ahead. Yeah, I'm going to get my bag together. I'm going to head around to my parents' house, have dinner, and then I think I'm going to pop around to my granddad's as well, because Jamie's doing a little bit of like plastering work there for him. So I'm going to call around there and then come home. And then I do have some Patreon sprints tonight around like 7:30. So I'm going to do that for an hour or two. And then I'm hoping to do a lot more sprints later in the week. I was supposed to do them yesterday, but I was really ill yesterday, so I couldn't. So I'm doing those this evening, but yeah, we just have a lot of little things I want to get done this week. And I'll check in with you maybe later, but probably tomorrow. Lauren's a vlogger now.